Good evening, folks. Welcome to a special edition of Suaangan. I'm Roy Panda, and this is my co-host, Harold Harry, known as Ipan. And we're going to show you some bloopers that our people did in Inuvik through all the years that we've been here. You're going to have a good laugh. Bye. Henri Rivet. Henri Rivet. Henry Rivet is a gifted musician. Here he is at the river. What the hell? Okay, I got it right. Henry Rivet is a local gifted musician in the Delta. And here he is at the spring breakup doing a tune on the Carpenter's Thaw.
Saying it's got pneumonia. We'll try it, whatever. Springtime in the Rockies. Gee.
Thank you very much, Henry. I don't think any carpenter used that saw too much. He didn't seem one to bend for you. Thanks anyway, but it was very unusual.
And interviews can be very difficult. Here's one fellow who's going to find out how hard it really can be.
So, would you do it again?
Of course.
Thank you.
No, that's a dumb interview, man. You went over the same thing 3 or 4 times. You put questions that you can't answer, you know.
Why?
You can't answer, like, what do you think of your crew, you know?
Okay, I'll try again. Roy Bunker Wilkins. Roy Bunker Wilkins. Roy Bunker Wilkins. Bunker and Wilson together. Roy Bunker Wilson decides that here's his chance to be a director at the ICS programming, and he's showing here. And here he shoots the ICS. Shoot the boot. Roy Bunker Wilkins decides that here's his chance to be a director at the ICS, and he's showing the results for the ICC and the ICS elections at Agamo Hall.
Thank you very much. Good night, y'all.
Oh, okay. Want me to hand it to you? Who is even directing them? Prop.
Okay. Do it. Do. This just in. Hi, my name is Roy Wilson. I'm up here in Inuvik. The results are in for the elections today.
Willie Stevenson worked with Indian Valley Communication Society in the 80s, and here he is doing an ICS shoot. This is crazy.
Good evening. I'm Willie Stevenson with Evening Report. How we used to start off here.
AM report. Morning report.
This is old news.
This is the ICS news from the newsroom. Oh, this is the...
Give me more headroom now.
This is ICS News with your roving reporter, Willie Stevenson. 35 bush pilots from all over Canada gathered for a reunion. What the hell is...
I'm Willie Stephenson for the ICS News.
How this news start off? Look, 35 bush pilots from all over Canada gathered for the reunion. What reunion? I don't know that.
Oh, that one was, I took that out of,
It's funny start.
that's not news.
Don't make, yeah.
I'm
I got rid of one anyways. Here's the Expo 861 who get a chance to sink their teeth into juicy muskox steaks and ulu food. He even spit sometimes. Ulu food. His wife Murdeth. Murdeth didn't get her death. His wife Murdeth. Hope you're not putting this on the air.
Were you ready?
Yeah, but I don't have to read. I just start off. This is the news. I don't practice for days and days.
10.
According to one volunteer, this year may be the last of the Northern Games. Kathy Van Rump of Tuktoyaktuk says more money and volunteer help is needed from the participating communities. She says the budget for the games this year is $50,000. Half of that is expected from a grant application from the territorial government. She hasn't gotten any word from them yet. The other half of the $50,000 should come from the funds raised privately from the participating communities. Mrs. Van Rump says if things don't pick up soon, they'll have a deficit for sure to add on to the already $4,000 deficit from last year's games. President of the Western Arctic Northern Games Association, Eliza Greenland, doesn't agree with Mrs. Van Rump that the games are in trouble financially. Mrs. Greenland says they've always have a deficit, but she feels that things will work out. The Northern Games are being held in Tuktoyaktuk from July 25th to the 29th. Visitors to Expo 86 in Vancouver will get a chance to sink their teeth into a juicy muskox steak. Ulu Foods in Inuvik will be supplying Arctic food at the World's Fair. Uli Mas, the manager, says that the fair will be used as the staging area for marketing wild meat from down south. It will give him an idea of how much Southerners like Arctic game. He says caribou and muskox will be a novelty and will not replace beef, pork, and chicken, but will appeal to the curious who don't want to try something different. And that was Evening Report. Good enough cut.
Sorry. Sorry, Walter, but Willie, you gotta do better than that.
Sit right where you are, folks. More ICS bloopers to come on this program. Okay, welcome back to Suaangan with Roy Nippon. We're going to see some more of the bloopers on ICS. Walter Cronkite Goose is in the TV department here in Inuvik, and here he's going to do the national news.
The NWT task force on spouses lack of money has prevented the NWT task force on spousal assault. The lack of money has prevented the NWT task force on spousal assault from visiting as many communities as it would have liked. IRC has its first meeting in April 1st and 2nd, but IRC Chief Les Carpenter says no decision. No decision. Decision. No decision was made. He says they would be able to approve the budget at next meeting in early May.
Rosie Albert loves to sing, and here she is singing up a storm at the ICS Elders Luncheon at ICS.
I'm like, you know who?
Okay, just hang on, that was real. Saying ICS too much. Rosie Albert loves to sing, and here she is at the ICS Elders Luncheon.
Oh, yeah.
International Women's Day, you're singing that?
Yeah, that's what it is. Did you ever see a robin weaving their when leaves began to die? That means he's lost the will to live. Then I'm so I could cry. I could sing that too. The shining palm, a falling star. Then Madame de Ouvre cataract time goes crawling by. As I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Guess when behind the club, to hide his face and cry. No, it's not us. It's not us.
This one is?
Huh?
This one is?
In the meantime, the spring harvest on Banks Island will go ahead in March. Mr. Mast won't know how many animals will be taken until he has some idea of how the market will be. And that was the news on Walter. Goose. Is that it?
Good enough cut. Good enough cut.
Okay, Debbie Gordon-Rubin is the Executive Director at the Inuvialuit Communication Society, and she's going to have try her hand at production, and she's going to give it a real good whirl.
In March of 1999, a language terminology development workshop was held in Tuktoyaktuk. Elders, youth, and Inuvialuit language teachers were brought together by the Inuvialuit Cultural Resource Center to talk. In March of 1999, a language terminology development workshop was held in Tuktoyaktuk. Elders, youth, and Inuvialuit language teachers were brought together to talk about the state Inuvialuit is in, what programs are in place, and what programs should be implemented to help revive Inuvialuit. A language conference such as this had not been held since March of 1990. We'll bring you some of the resolutions and discussions that took place. I know it by heart, I'm just buggering it up. In March of 1999,
Good enough cut.
Sorry.
In March of 1999, In March of 1999, a language terminology development workshop was held in A language conference such as this had not been held since March of 1990. We'll bring you some of the resolutions and discussions that took place during the workshop. We hope you enjoy this program. Dog.
Suaangan will be right back after this commercial break.
Welcome back, folks, to the final part of the ICS bloopers up to the year 2001.
Norma Gordon, originally from McClavic Northwest Territories, who now lives in Kaktovik, Alaska. Here she is dressed up at a Halloween party as Nanak.
Nanak who? The legendary Lawrence Rogers is a program director at the ICS station here in Inuvik, and he's going to show you how to do it for Damapta.
Did you enjoy the show? I certainly did. I really had a good time making this program. Diddle-dee-dee-dee. Did you enjoy the show? Gee. Did you enjoy the show? I certainly did. Did you enjoy the show? I certainly did. I really had a good time making this program. For the better. Thanks again for being with us on Damapta. I'm Lawrence Rogers. Gee whiz it whiz. Did you enjoy the show? I certainly did. I really had a good time. Damapta, all our people will be right back.
And Lawrence always tries hard to get a shot. Here he is catching some waves, literally.
Here.
Hi!
What? So I got soaker.
Oh, you puppy dog. William Greenland is well known for his sense of humor, and here he is at the Arctic Winter Games in Whitehorse, showing everybody how to do the dog mushing event at the games.
I beat him, and anyways, I had to stop halfway to go to the bathroom, and one dog team right past me. Right, just about beat on him, but I did. He's lucky, and but I still managed to pass him.
What's your leader's name?
My leader?
Yeah.
Go. I said, go, go, go. The way he was going. My wheel dog, his name was Faster. Go faster, go faster. Faster, go. It's a good thing we, good thing my cousin. go take my cousins down here. The teams are coming, and I was still down at the finish line yet, so I gotta keep going.
That was our program for this week. Thank you for watching Suaangan. I'm your host, Janine Blake, and I'll see you next week. And I went way out, didn't I?
I was going way too slow.
As long as it was your fault. Ow, ow. Right in a thorn. Well, don't put that on the blooper reel. You're not shooting, are you?
I am.
Oh.
I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. To all those who are out of our community and family members, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and hope you... Don't use this on bloopers, okay? Please.
Let's put there. Okay, go ahead.
I gotta keep my eyes more open on speaking. Do that, I look like you have googly eyes. Okay.
I'm still recording.
Okay.
Let us use that for the bloopers. Okay.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all. I'm trying to see my head. Anyways, I should have had one of my googly hands on. Okay.
Thank you very much for watching Suaangan ICS bloopers, and look for more in the future.
The alarm is back. Get these guys out of here. We'll leave you with Henry Rivet's rendition of Springtime in the Rockies on the Carpenter's song.
On rainy days.